so things might get pretty interesting tonight. You can never see it on camera. We're in the woods now. Things are a little different when it's pitch black out, but just the normal headlights and high beams are working just fine. Gonna go ahead and make our way through here, cross over that little water crossing, past a bunch of waterfalls, and make our way out to the campsite. Well, I definitely wasn't expecting to see any snow up here with all the rain that we've been having lately. Curious to see what it's like up a little bit further. I'm not going up very high elevation, and you know, right now my thing is saying 39 or so, but I think it's gonna be a nippy night. Yeah, be a good one to test out the diesel heater with. See how it goes. Well, I wasn't planning on airing down for this trip, and actually not even planning on getting into any snow, but there's a little bit on the ground, and I think I'm gonna go ahead and air down the tires and give myself a little bit more traction, because right now I'm sitting at around 38, 37 PSI, and see if it gets any squirrelier on the way up. All right, I'm at around 20 to 23-ish PSI. I'm gonna go ahead and see if I can crawl up this. Looking at my map, I'm like just about at the top, and then it just starts to go downhill. So I think if I can get up this and it starts to clear up a bit, I should be good to go. We'll see. It's starting to get sketchier and sketchier. These aren't tire tracks I'm following. These are snowmobile tracks. So, you know, there's no ruts or anything for me to follow, and I'm coming up on this bend here, and I just know it's gonna be a huge pain. And there's obviously always a cliff. I'm almost to the top of this thing. I know that just around this corner is a huge clearing and like a little 4x4 area, which honestly could be a decent spot to spend the night. But I don't know if I want to risk getting up there. It's starting to feel a little bit like a mission fail. Boy. Sure. Let me just walk up to this bend, see what it looks like. All right, I made it a little bit further up. I actually made it to that little 4x4 area that I've been to before, that I always drive up the little hill. Looking forward, it definitely looks like the snow continues. So I don't really feel like pressing my luck here. It goes downhill from here pretty much, so lower elevation, so there's a chance the snow will go away. It's also in the trees, so there's a chance that there will be snow and it'll just stay like this the whole way, which could be problematic. So I think I'm gonna go up to the top of the little 4x4 hill, and I think I'm just gonna set up there. So yeah, let me go check that out and see what it looks like. I think this is gonna be the spot for the night. I'm at the top of this little hill. You guys have seen me go down this before, up and down it. I don't know if I'll attempt it in the snow. Not alone anyway. There's a couple inches, maybe like 6 inches where it's undisturbed. I've got myself plowed in there, here into this corner. I went ahead and tucked myself into this corner. Everything you see right here, this is all snowmobile tracks, snow machine tracks. So just in case a crew decides to come out super early in the morning on a Friday night or Thursday night, Friday morning, I want to leave room so that they can come through here, but most likely it'll be super quiet. Tried to get myself kind of level. I'm tucked back here pretty good, so that ought to be a pretty good spot. All right. Well, it's a nice, beautiful night. Definitely didn't expect snow at all. I don't have a shovel or anything, but the new tires did great. I never lost traction. I never felt sketched out. I didn't push my limits because I'm alone. And yeah, we made it up here just fine. So I think now it's time to hunker down, get set up, and just relax, see if I can send a text message to my wife and let her know that I'm good. This is the diesel heater setup. Got it tucked in under the vehicle, 12 volt plugged into the Jeep Cycle. That's chilling in here, nice and dry, no problems. The diesel heater's sitting right here. I'm gonna pull the exhaust out, but it's just running out under the vehicle. And then the venting running up. And then I've got it kind of plumbed into the window here. So yeah, should work fine. Got a big old hole, but you know, a little bit of fresh air ought to be good. And if it's too much, I'll plug it. But I have a feeling this thing's gonna be chooching pretty good and I will be plenty warm. So let me continue getting set up. All right, Joe. This sucker blowing some nice warm air in. All right, let me see if I can get kind of settled here. I'll check back in with you in a minute. Dude, this thing is chooching. I can definitely feel the warm air coming in, and every single window in this vehicle is cracked open like a few inches. I've got the vent holes going. I put up the Reflectix just mostly like really for privacy. And so I'm not too creeped out with, you know, the black abyss window going on. But yeah, this is my spot for the night. So the drive in was pretty good. I really didn't expect any snow on the way up. I'm surprised that I ran into some. It's just been raining nonstop, but I decided to play it safe, pull over here. This is a pretty good spot. I think it'll be a good one for the night. Trying out this diesel heater that my friend is lending me, and boy, it is working really well. It is very warm in here. I brought a sleeping bag and a down blanket, and I don't think I'm gonna use the sleeping bag. I think I'm just gonna sleep with the blanket and the pillows. The new Duratrack tires worked great. Very happy with them. It's a beautiful night. Stars are out, clear. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna hunker down, chill out, set up my phone in my little tripod here. If you guys are ever curious what I film with, this is my tripod. Obviously, very high quality. Got it at a garage sale a while back, but it works great for what I do. All right, I'll catch you guys in the morning. Well, good morning. Yeah, it was a really nice night. Nothing new to report, really. It was plenty comfy. The diesel heater worked great. I mean, that thing didn't skip a beat pumping warm air into here all night. I've had it on low the whole time, so. The aftermath of my 1,000-point turn to get into my parking spot. But what I thought you guys might find interesting, this is where the diesel heater was. It was sitting right over that spot, and then the exhaust, you can see, kind of went out that way, ended about here, and then just sort of blew, melted a little spot. And then battery was sitting somewhere right about there. But yeah, pretty good little snow camping spot. It was quiet last night, no wind, super clear. Gonna be a good day for a little bike ride. I'm pulled over next to this little stream. I'm gonna go ahead and air up real quick. I'm not gonna bore you guys with the details, so. Onward, let's get out of here. All right, the day is over. Making my way back home now. Camping went really well. I was pretty happy with it. Didn't make it out to my spot, but I did get to find some snow, which was a nice, pleasant surprise. I made it out to my little 4x4 area that I thought might be a good winter campsite, and it turns out, you know, it worked pretty well. And I got a chance to try out that diesel heater, which was super awesome. I'm considering it over my propane buddy heater. Definitely felt a lot more comfortable running the diesel heater all night than a propane heater with a fire source in the tent, you know. So I'm gonna have to play around with it a little bit, kind of get an idea of what I want, and get back to you guys. So thanks for joining me on this one. It was a quick, short one, sorta, last minute, but hopefully you enjoyed it, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye.